Unless you've been living under a rock, you would know that on September 18th, 2022, pre-alpha footage of the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series was leaked due to a hacker, revealing over 90 videos of testing footage. Unfortunately, time cannot be reversed, the cat is already out of the bag, and as much as we would have liked to have received this information officially from Rockstar themselves, the leak revealed quite a lot of gameplay details that cannot go unnoticed. I must note that the information we discuss has not been officially revealed by Rockstar and is subject to change. A lot of the elements from Rockstar's latest title, Red Dead Redemption 2, are going to be coming to the world of Grand Theft Auto, and crouching is one of these features. Rockstar is adding different animations and positions of crouching the characters will be able to adapt depending on the size of the object they're using as cover. When in stationary position, the character kneels on one knee, similar to the animation in Red Dead Redemption 2. Despite it being featured in previous GTA titles as well, the feature wasn't prevalent in Grand Theft Auto 5, and the stealth is an aspect that could have been explored more deeply. An improved stealth system similar to RDR2 with new mechanics is most certainly coming to the next Grand Theft Auto, giving the player more flexibility when approaching missions. A recording CCTV camera can also be seen, which is a new element of the system that we'll have to consider, alongside other new features such as unlocking doors, which hints at there being substantially more accessible interiors. The physics are strongly reminiscent of Red Dead Redemption 2, but there are also elements of GTA 4's Euphoria ragdoll. In my opinion, a healthy mix between the two would be in line with players' needs and desires, and I'm fully in support of the direction Rockstar is taking. The ability to carry a gun on your back. Just like in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto 6, the player will be able to carry a secondary weapon on their back. A character can be seen using an assault rifle, then switching to a pistol, and the rifle attaches to their back, allowing the player to quickly swap between them. Prone gameplay. As the footage revealed, a new prone mechanic will be present in Grand Theft Auto 6 in some way. Our male protagonist Jason can be seen crawling and pushing a box to clear his way. Whether that would be exclusive to a mission or a full-blown feature is unclear, but this would definitely spice up the next entry even more. Being able to crawl on the ground and at the same time interact with the objects around you would get us one step closer to achieving complete flexibility, and I'm sure Rockstar would want to give the player full control over their character. New special abilities similar to Grand Theft Auto 5 are also coming to the sequel. While inside of a store, Jason can be seen activating an Eagle Eye type special ability that allows him to see valuable items inside the store. The screen gets desaturated and a glow appears around the items that could potentially be stolen. It seems like the character's special abilities will reflect their personality and talents. Lucia's special ability has not been revealed yet. Players are now given the option to choose which hand they want to hold their weapon with and switch shoulder view, which I'm definitely looking forward to. One of the new features coming to Grand Theft Auto 6 is the ability to hold weapons sideways and turn them in the air. Jason can be seen holding a pistol in front of him. This new mechanic may potentially be used for additional protection. A mechanic to take hostage NPCs by tying their hands with zip ties, similar to the hawk tie mechanic in Red Dead Redemption 2, will also appear in GTA 6. A character can be seen picking up a body, another mechanic making its way from RDR2, suggesting that we'll be able to carry bodies on our back and perhaps collect loot from them just like in RDR2. Rockstar has also given us the ability to use weapons while swimming. Improved drive-by mechanics are also coming to GTA 6. You can now use assault rifles while being inside of a vehicle. You also have the option to lean out of the windows of a vehicle, allowing for better view and more accuracy in the expense of being more exposed to bullets. The weapon wheel has been expanded and enhanced, offering the player more options by improving on some of the features that were introduced with Red Dead Redemption 2, such as the ability to switch between weapons and other gear. It will have 2 hand slots, which will probably be the items you carry on your actual character model. You'll be able to carry a duffel bag and use it as additional storage for stolen items and or weapons potentially. A backpack can be used to carry and store healing items such as painkillers and medpacks, similar to the satchel from Red Dead Redemption 2 but different. An option to grapple opponents in fistfights can also be spotted. The combat system in GTA 6 should be similar to Red Dead Redemption 2 in some aspects. In GTA 6, we'll be able to drop weapons wherever whenever we decide. When opening the weapon wheel, the player can push the right stick down to drop the weapon. And just like in Red Dead Redemption 2, we are given the option whether we want to pick up the weapon instead of it automatically appearing in our inventory. Jason is seen picking up an assault rifle laying on the ground. A little box shows up next to the item instead of in the corner of the screen, prompting you to press a button, in this case triangle, to take the assault rifle. Furthermore, you'll be able to switch between characters seamlessly, similar to Grand Theft Auto 5, this time with quicker load times. The system seems to have a few upgrades added to it. When playing as Lucia, a prompt of a little R1 button can be seen with the name Jason next to it. This may be indicating that through holding the R1 button you'll be able to instantly switch to Jason. Both Jason and Lucia can be seen next to each other in a motel room while the dev is switching between them. A whoosh sound effect can be heard which serves as indication for the switch. The Hank's Waffles Dino Robbery showcases a returning feature from Red Dead Redemption 2 making its way into the franchise: the ability to greet, threaten, melee, and rob NPCs. This feature worked brilliantly in Red Dead Redemption 2, it added a lot more diversity to the missions, and made the heists and the robberies feel more interactive and meaningful. It also revealed to us that robberies will be more complicated and strategic in this entry. In the footage, the workers as well as the clients in the diner can be seen behaving nervously and reacting differently when they're in danger. For example, when a gun is pointed at them. When Lucia points a pistol towards one of the cashiers, we're given an option to rob. When activated, the cashier starts emptying the cash register. As Lucia points a pistol towards one of the NPCs sitting on one of the tables, we're given an option to threaten. Later, she can also be seen using her gun on one of the NPCs that's on their knees, putting it against their face or chin, and pushing it upwards to scare them. In this scene, both Jason and Lucia can be seen working together. We may be able to assign roles to the characters and play with both of them simultaneously. For example, one could be on crowd control duty while the other one is collecting the loot. Jason can also be seen on the docks, cutting the lock on a door of a container using a new cutting tool. Inside, he finds a motorcycle and cash piles that the devs put in for testing. This may be hinting at new hidden stashes being spread across the map containing valuable rewards, cash, and collectibles that we'll be able to discover and unlock using different tools. Some of the tools that were spotted include torch flashlight, binoculars, tracker jammer, immobilizer bypass, auto dialer, USB drive, lockpick, slim jim, and a cutoff tool. In addition, Jason is also seen inside of an airboat, suggesting that driving through the swamps is most certainly coming to the next entry. A jetpack, a UFO, and an abandoned hovercraft were also mentioned, and more. The police AI has been massively improved. Police NPCs have a bigger set of animations, they can now shoot over vehicles as well and not only on the sides. The entire NPC system has been reworked, so now the police is much smarter. They know when and where to take cover, and they seem much better at analyzing their surroundings. For example, when an NPC vehicle is coming at them, they will move off the road or move to the other side to find a better position to get a clear shot at you. The coordination between them seems much better, and I expect it to be on a whole different level in the final game. The cops will also remember your vehicle and will be on the lookout for it. In addition, unlike Grand Theft Auto 5, the police won't start shooting at you immediately when you have a 1-star wanted level, which adds to the realism in a massive way. We may also have the ability to surrender to the police with the click of a button. Sobriety tests are another element that will also be featured in Grand Theft Auto 6 in some form. It is unclear if the player will get tested. Jason can be seen standing on a boat that has storage places for air tanks, which might suggest that scuba diving may be coming as a new activity or as a part of a mission. The Vice City Metro system in its early stages was also revealed to us, which can be used by the player to travel large distances and reach different points on the map without having to use a car or walk on foot. City bikes or some type of scooters may also be coming to GTA 6 as another means of transportation. Arthur Morgan's hat can also be spotted on one of the characters, which would mean that that may potentially be an Easter egg to the protagonist. The feature you had to fall off your head could return, although it makes more sense for it to be in RDR than in a GTA game. I doubt I would be going back to collect my hat every time it gets shot off, but it would be a neat detail and I definitely see Rockstar doing it. A more in-depth clothing and hairstyle customization system is also expected. Golfing will also be returning as another activity. A golf course was also featured in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, so obviously we would expect an updated version of the Leaf Links course to be featured in Grand Theft Auto 6. Another potential activity that was found are the so-called easy scores. These are places that you can rob, including bingo, body shops, burnout scooters, cafe caraway, clothing stores, food trucks, massage parlors, and more. Camper spots were also mentioned, which could suggest that we may have a camper in GTA 6. It may serve the same role as the camp in Red Dead Redemption 2, where it would change location as we progress through the story. We'll find out later down the line. Jason can be seen nervously switching between crouch position and sitting on the floor, all while twitching and acting scared. This could just be testing for behavior since we don't get anything of the environment. You'll be able to use a secondary weapon, such as a baseball bat, in one of your arms while carrying an object in your other arm to use as a shield when under fire. From the footage, it becomes clear that the 5-star wanted level makes a return in the series with the next installment. A 6th star has not been revealed as of yet. Furthermore, the footage revealed some businesses and locations locations that may have new accessible interiors, such as what seems to be a pawn shop named Treasure Trash, a bunch of stores, hotels, motels, a gas station called Limited Gasoline, a restaurant, as well as other businesses that are either closed or have a rent sign in front of them. Another observation: when an NPC in the club drops a can on the floor, the player can pick it up, similar to how in GTA 4 we could pick up bricks, cups, donuts, cameras, etc. Food trucks are also going to be included in the game in some way. We might be able to purchase food from them, similar to how we could purchase hot dogs in GTA 4. Some other details that were mentioned: an animation called Overdose, animations hinting at horses, horse riding, animal taming, which might be hinting at the horse mechanics from RDR2 being utilized in GTA 6. There's also city and mountain bike renting and bike activity, as well as new RPG features. Working Out will be returning to the franchise, which could suggest that a weight mechanic could be featured as well. An enterable museum and burger shots seem to be coming as well. A backyard wrestling ring and an outdoor movie screen are also potential activities, as well as vehicle racing, of course. You can also purchase gumballs from gumball machines. In Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar let us browse convenience stores more thoroughly, so we would expect stores to have a bigger selection of food and other items. Fishing is another activity that is also making a return from Red Dead Redemption 2 and appearing for the first time in a GTA game. In addition, we may also be able to stay at hotels and motels like in Red Dead Redemption 2. A ton of mysteries will also be included in GTA 6, including a Bonnie and Clyde mystery. Basketball may also be returning from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas as another sports activity. Another aspect from Red Dead Redemption 2 is searching for missing people. Mentions of missing tourists can be seen within the leak. Missing posters would be placed in locations around the map, through which we would perhaps be able to start the search for the person shown on the poster. In the footage, Lucia can be seen shooting police SUVs from the back of a pickup truck, so that may be a part of a mission. This confirms that we'll be able to use the back of the pickup vehicles more effectively. In addition, when in the cabin of a pickup truck, Lucia can be spotted aiming through the tiny rear window of the cabin. The leak also reveals to us that hunting will be making a return in a major way. An image most likely found in a new location, the so-called grass rivers, parroting the Everglades, reveals to us some of the animals that we can expect to see in GTA 6, including alligators, boars, skunks, snakes, raccoons, bobcats, frogs, rodents, and more. There should be a dedicated part of the game that'll take place in the grass rivers, of course have its own set of missions where we would go hunting, etc, etc. But what is even more interesting is that in the corner we can see a tiny image of what seems to be the outline of a werewolf, with a question mark over it. This could suggest that the werewolf may be the Bigfoot of Grand Theft Auto 6. Another potential mystery that I cannot wait to uncover with you guys. Furthermore, the footage reveals to us that there will be pool parties with DJs around the city that we'll be able to find, visit, to listen to some music and just hang out. I'm sure that the entire map of Vice City and its surrounding areas will be filled with a ton of activities for the player to enjoy while roaming around. Not only that, the growing hair feature returns. Obviously, Red Dead Redemption 2 is famous for having that feature where the protagonist grows hair and facial hair over time. This may suggest that we'll be able to go into the bathroom of our character's safe house and shave. A bathtub can be spotted inside Jason's apartment, which could suggest that we may be able to bathe in GTA 6, similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. I hope Rockstar take their time and give us one of the best video games of all time, and it looks like they're doing just that. I am very much excited and ready to dive deep into this new title when it comes out. If you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Subscribe and leave a comment if I missed any other features. My name is Chris and I'll see you in GTA 6.